Let's talk about the 16 actors who passed away in 2024. We want to pay tribute to these talented actors who left a lasting on us with their performances. They made us laugh, cry, and feel sorts of emotions with their acting skills. These actors portrayed unforgettable characters in the movies and TV shows that touched our hearts deeply. Even though they're no longer with, we will always remember the amazing work they did on screen. We must preserve their legacy in the world of entertainment. Your support is greatly appreciated, so please consider giving this video a like. Thank you for being here with us today. Number 1. David Soul, the actor from Starsky and Hutch, kicked the bucket at 80. His wife, Helenelle, spilled the beans that he passed on Thursday, surrounded by family after his brave battle. She said, "He gave so much to the world as singer, storyteller, artist, and friend." Lots of folks will hang on to memories of Soul's smile, laughter, and zest for life. He really left his mark as Detective Kenneth Hutch Hutchinson in Starsky and Hutch from 75 to 79 with Paul Michael Glaser. They got back together in the 2004 version with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson. Stiller paid his respects to Soul by sharing a clip from the original show, praising its 70s style. Other than this show, Soul popped up in others like Here Come the Brides, Magnum Force, The Yellow Rose, and Salem's Lot. Stephen King, who wrote Salem's Lot, felt sad over Soul's passing. He also did some British TV shows like Holby City and Little Britain, getting British citizenship in 04. Even though he had chances to hop on reality TV, he said no because he didn't see value in today's fame game. The actor was hitched 5 times and dealt with legal trouble from an incident with his then-pregnant wife back in the 80s, but later felt bad about it and spoke out against domestic abuse. Number 2. O.J. Simpson, American football and celebrity guy, played in the NFL for a long, mostly with the Buffalo Bills. He died at 76 on April 10th because of prostate cancer that spread, as his lawyer Malcolm Laverne said. Simpson had been fighting cancer since he told everyone about it in May 2023. Even though he was really good at football, Simpson got even more famous from his super controversial in 1995, which everyone called the trial of the century. He was found not guilty of killing his ex-wife Nicole Simpson and her friend Goldman. Their families managed to win a lawsuit against him after, but Simpson hadn't paid everything off before he passed away. Simpson, who won the Heisman Trophy and became the first NFL player to rush for over 2,000 yards in a season back in 1973, was cremated on April 17th in Las Vegas. Number 3. Bill Hayes, known for playing Doug Williams on Days of Our Lives since 1970, has passed away at age 98. It is with sadness that we share the news of Bill Hayes' passing, a spokesperson for the show told The Times. Hayes originated the role of Doug Williams and portrayed him for over 50 years, alongside his wife Susan Seaforth Hayes. He embodied the heart and soul of Days of Our Lives, said executive producer Ken Corday. Hayes died peacefully Friday morning with family by his side, according to his representative Gregory Mayo. "Bill Hayes meant the world to me," Mayo added. Born in Harvey, Illinois in 1925, Hayes began his career in the 1950s with stage and screen roles. He made his Broadway debut in 1953 and later sang The Ballad of Davy Crockett, a hit song from the ABC series Disneyland. Hayes joined Days of Our Lives in 1970 as Doug Williams, a character nominated for Daytime Emmy Awards in 1975 and 1976. Hayes and Susan Seaforth Hayes became known as the first couple of daytime TV, both on screen and in real life. They received Lifetime Achievement Awards at the Daytime Emmys in 2018. "Our show is cherished like a family album," Hayes said. "It's been wonderful for us. It's truly gratifying." Number 4. The actor, famous for being in movies like 9 to 5 and Tootsie, passed away at age 92 on May 16. As per the death certificate got by the blast, he died from cardiopulmonary arrest, CPA, also known as cardiac arrest, described as the sudden loss of heart function. Before he died, he had health like trouble swallowing, dysphag, and chronic systolic congestive heart failure, as stated in the death certificate. Folks for Coleman didn't right away answer requests for comment from people. Coleman's daughter Quincy told that he passed on, describing him as someone who lived with curiosity, generosity, and a sense of humor that touched many. She called him a teacher, hero, and king whose spirit will live on through his work and loved ones. During his career spanning over 6 decades, Coleman was in over 60 films and TV shows, including unforgettable roles in 9 to 5 and Tootsie. His co-stars from 9 to 5, like Dolly Parton and Lily Tomlin, paid tribute to him on social media after he died. Number 5. Ron Harper, famous for being in TV shows like Land of the Lost and Planet of the Apes, passed away on March 21, 2024 at 91 years old. His daughter Nicolaiwe said he died of natural causes at home West Hills. Harper spent a whole 15 years on TV, acting in series such as 87th Precinct, Wendy and Me, The Jean Arthur Show, and Garrison's Gorillas. Sadly, none of these lasted more than 1 season. Back in 1974, he played astronaut Alan Verdon on CBS' Planet of the Apes, but it got canceled quickly. Then, in 1976, he joined Land of the Lost for its last season as Uncle Jack. Before acting, he was in the U.S. Navy. Harper leaves behind many TV appearances and Broadway shows that entertained viewers over the years. He is survived by his daughter, son-in-law Daniel, granddaughters Ronnie and Harper, and ex-wife Shirley. Number 6. Louis Gossett Jr., the Oscar-winning actor, passed away in Santa Monica on March 29 at the age of 87. According to his death certificate obtained by TMZ, the main cause of death was chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, with heart failure and atrial fibrillation as contributing factors. Born on May 27, 1936 in Brooklyn, Gossett made his mark early in his career, becoming the first black actor to win an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. He began on Broadway and transitioned to television, gaining fame for his role as Fiddler in the groundbreaking series Roots, which earned him an Emmy. His film credits included notable roles in An Officer and a Gentleman, for which he won an Oscar and a Golden Globe, as well as appearances in The Landlord, The Deep, and Jaws 3D. Gossett's career spanned decades, leaving a lasting legacy in both film and television. Gossett's family announced his passing with a statement requesting privacy. He leaves behind a rich legacy in entertainment and a trailblazing impact on diversity in Hollywood. Number 7. Reynold White passed away on June 26, 2024 at the age of 80. He died on Friday at Lenox Hill Hospital in New York City, where he had been receiving hospice care. Born on February 1, 1944, in Newark, New Jersey, Reynold White made history as the first black male model to grace the cover of GQ magazine in 1979, marking a significant milestone in fashion representation. His career spanned across prestigious publications like Essence, Ebony, and Jet, where his presence inspired many aspiring models. Reynold also made waves beyond modeling, becoming the first black male to endorse a mainstream men's hair product, Vitalis Hair Tonic. His versatility led him to television, where he appeared in soap operas like One Life to Live and General Hospital, and contributed to the theater scene with notable performances in off-Broadway productions. Reynold White's impact on fashion and culture will be remembered fondly. He is survived by his brother Colin White, sister-in-law Grace Scott, nieces, and nephews. His public funeral service is scheduled for July 12 in Newark, where he will be honored for his contributions to the fashion world and beyond. Number 8. Bill Cobbs, a beloved character actor recognized for his roles in over 200 films and TV shows, passed away at 90 on June 25, 2024, at his California home. Born in Cleveland in 1934, he began acting after serving in the Air Force, later moving to New York to pursue his career. His notable films include Trading Places and The Color of Money, and he starred in shows like The Slap Maxwell Story and Go On, with appearances spanning from classics like Good Times to modern hits like Agents of SHIELD. Cobb's career showcased his versatility and depth. He leaves behind a legacy of diverse characters and impactful performances, illustrating the human condition through his work in theater, film, and television. Number 9. Robert Towne, a celebrated screenwriter famous for his script Chinatown and other notable films, passed away at 89 on July 1, 2024, at his home in Los Angeles, California. His career spanned many years and included winning an Academy Award for Chinatown and earning nominations for other films like Shampoo and The Last Detail. Towne was born Robert Bertram Schwartz in 1934 in Los Angeles and began his career working on TV shows and low-budget movies. He gained recognition for his work on Bonnie and Clyde, even though his contributions were uncredited. His most famous work, Chinatown, explored themes of corruption and power struggles in 1930s Los Angeles. Despite facing challenges in Hollywood, Towne continued to write and direct films, leaving a lasting impact on cinema. His collaborations with stars like Tom Cruise in the Mission Impossible series further solidified his legacy. Towne's ability to tell compelling stories and explore complex characters made him a revered figure in the film industry. Number 10. Johnny Wachter, a talented actor known for his role on General Hospital, tragically passed away at 37 after a robbery attempt in Los Angeles. He was praised for his kindness and dedication to acting. Wachter's career spanned over a decade, with roles in popular shows like NCIS and Westworld. His last social media message encouraged people to appreciate health and help others. The suspects in the robbery have not been caught, and the investigation continues. Wachter's agent described him as disciplined and empathetic, a true loss to all who knew him. His memorable roles include appearances in TV movies and dramas, showcasing his versatility and passion for acting. Number 11. Gary Graham, known for his roles in Alien Nation and Star Trek Enterprise, passed away at 73 from cardiac arrest in Spokane, Wash. His career spanned television and film, beginning with shows like The Quest and Starsky and Hutch. Graham starred as Det, Matthew Sykes on Alien Nation, collaborating with extraterrestrial characters to solve crimes. He later portrayed Vulcan Ambassador Soval in Star Trek Enterprise and appeared across various Star Trek projects. Born in Long Beach, California, Graham's acting career included roles in movies such as Hardcore and TV series like Chips and Remington Steele. His contributions to television extended to shows like Ally McBeal and Walker, Texas Ranger, showcasing his versatility and impact in the industry. Number 12. Evans, known for her role as Velma Davis in the iconic film Bonnie and Clyde, passed away at the age of 91 on June 16, 2024, in Sherman Oaks, California. Born on November 26, 1932, in Bluefield, West Virginia, she was the widow of director John Frankenheimer, whom she married in 1963 until his death in 2002. Her career spanned from episodic TV appearances in the 1960s to Broadway roles and notable film performances, including alongside Gene Wilder in Bonnie and Clyde. Despite later smaller roles, Her portrayal of Velma Davis remains a standout in cinematic history, capturing both comedy and drama in the film's memorable scenes. Number 13. Susan Buckner. Known for her role as the cheerful Patty Simcox in the beloved movie Grease, passed away on May 2nd at the age of 72. Her publicist confirmed her death to The Guardian, although the cause has not been disclosed. Susan's daughter, Samantha Mansfield, described her as like magic, and her best friend, expressing deep sadness at her loss. At 25, Susan charmed audiences as Patty Simcox in Grease, where her spirited cheers became favorites among fans. Beyond her iconic role, she appeared in TV shows like The Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew Mysteries, The Love Boat, and BJ and the Bear, and briefly co-starred in When the Whistle Blows. Susan later focused on raising her children, directing plays, and working as a fitness instructor. Born on January 28, 1952, in Seattle, Washington, Susan was also Miss Washington in 1971 and enjoyed a musical career with groups like Dean Martin's Gold Diggers and Fantasy. She is survived by her children, Adam Josephs and Samantha, 4 grandchildren, her sister Linda, daughter-in-law Noel Josephs, son-in-law Adam Mansfield, and her partner Al. Number 14. Felicia Rashad. Renowned for her iconic role as Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show, passed away on March 15, 2024 at the age of 75. Born on June 19, 1948 in Houston, Texas, she achieved fame with her Emmy-nominated portrayal of the graceful yet assertive Claire. Beyond television, Rashad made history as the first African-American woman to win a Tony Award for Best Actress, honored for her performance in A Raisin in the Sun in 2004. Her career spanned Broadway successes, including directing and starring in acclaimed productions like Gem of the Ocean and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, showcasing her enduring influence on stage and screen. Reports indicate that she was hospitalized in New York City after falling ill following a meal at a local Japanese restaurant. Despite efforts to save her, Rashad succumbed to complications from severe dehydration, which arose from food poisoning. Her sudden death has prompted widespread mourning among fans and colleagues alike, with investigations into the restaurant's practices raising questions about food safety regulations and potential negligence. The loss of Rashad, known for her refined taste and contributions to both television and theater, leaves a profound void in the entertainment industry. Number 15. Jane F. McAlevey, a passionate advocate for workers' rights worldwide, passed away at 59 on July 7, 2024. She believes strongly in empowering workers to strengthen their unions and bring about positive change. McAlevey, known for her engaging speaking style, led workshops in over 130 countries, teaching people how to organize for better working conditions. Born in New York City in 1964, she grew up in Sloatsburg, NY, where she joined civil rights marches and protests against the Vietnam War with her father. McAlevey continued her activism through college, fighting against tuition hikes and even spending time in jail for protesting. After college, she worked in Nicaragua helping with literacy and housing projects before returning to the U.S. to advocate for workers' rights, eventually joining the AFL-CIO and leading campaigns that united nurses, home health care workers, and others against corporate power. Her legacy includes inspiring thousands to stand up for justice and equality worldwide. Number 16. Anthea Silbert. Passed away on June 18, 2024, at the age of 84 in Skiathos, Greece. Her death was confirmed by Robert Romanus, who directed a documentary about her life. Anthea had moved to Greece later in her life and lived there until her passing. She had previously lost her second husband, actor Richard Romanus, in December 2023. Anthea Silbert's contributions to film, both as a costume designer and producer, continue to be remembered as significant and influential in the industry. Anthea was also a vice president at Warner Brothers and United Artists, breaking barriers for women in Hollywood. She even won awards for her work, including an Emmy for producing. Anthea Silbert passed away on June 18, 2024 in Skiathos, Greece, leaving behind a legacy of creativity and determination in the film industry. As we reflect on the extraordinary lives of these legends, let us honor their memories by subscribing to stay connected with more inspiring stories. Subscribe to our channel and join us in celebrating their enduring legacies. Thank you for your support.